There is a third scenario that's possible for the children you teach, and that is that they do not have scotopic sensitivity or visual stress. They don't have that. The words are not moving on the page. And also for these children, they do not have phonological dyslexia. Okay, they're able to look at words and instantly recognise them. Often that's not their issue. So then you go, oh, okay, well, what is it? What is it if it's not scotopic sensitivity, and if it's not phonological dyslexia? You know, what is it next? Well, the first thing you'd look at would be, does the child have vision problems? Just needs to go to an optometrist, get some glasses, or at least an eyesight test. The second thing you look at is, does the child have a hearing issue? Often for young children, they've actually had a hearing issue for a long time, no one's picked up on it. And in that situation, how can they accurately write and read sounds that they can't even quite hear properly? It could be that. Sometimes it's just been a lack of experience with books and a lack of experience with reading. So their parents didn't read to them when they were young, or it could be that they've just had no exposure or not much exposure to parents interacting with them and talking with them a lot. Another possible scenario is that the child in your class who looks like they've got really significant problems with their reading or writing, they've just had a string of really bad teachers. They had a terrible kindergarten teacher, they had a terrible year 1 teacher, and now they've got you, you know, or they've had a really bad primary school where the classroom management was terrible. The children were out of control, and now here they are in your year 7 class and they've got very few skills. And you know, that could just be the case, something like that. Now, another possibility is that the child could have a working memory issue. Basically, with a working memory issue, it's hard for that child to keep track of lots of different things at the same time. And when you're reading or when you're writing, that's what you've got to be able to do. Or finally, it could just be something else that's none of the above, none of the things we've chatted about. So don't assume that just because a child is struggling with their reading that they have dyslexia, that they have either scotopic sensitivity, where the words are moving, or if they have phonological dyslexia. Don't just jump to that conclusion. It could actually be something else, and you want to understand these things and investigate them thoroughly.